Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I know you guys enjoyed the car content more than the other shit, so we're gonna bring you some car content. Alright, today's project is not this one, that one, the Land Rover. We got the nephew back here putting in some work. We got all these parts out here. Yeah, we're doing a major rebuild on it. We are completely tearing it apart. We are resealing the motor, and once we tore it apart, we ran into a problem. We noticed that there was some antifreeze on the timing chain, which means that it's the head gasket is a little warpies. I had let my borrow my vehicle for a few months, and according to the disco, when I got it back, it was ticking, which means that it overheated.
Cool. Fire.
Check the oil, completely dry. So they drove it like that for a few months with no oil and warped. Warped the heads. So now I gotta do a head job on it. So got the nephew here. Like I said, he's got it all taken apart. Got it all figured out now. So now that we got a game plan, we are going to make it happen. Like I said, we're tearing it apart. We're gonna reseal it and get her back on the road. Yeah, not much left to do now that we know that the motor's good. And I know it needs shocks. We're gonna end up getting new shocks. I'll probably end up lifting it maybe like 3 inches. I'm getting the tube bender here. Getting the tube bender here in the next couple weeks, so I'll be able to make some rock sliders for it instead of having to buy it. Then I'll be able to do a roof rack, and once these bumpers go out, then be able to make a 2 bumper for it. But for now, this is what we got going on. So I'm going to be working on the Excursion. So we finally got the whole accident thing squared away and settled. So the insurance company ended up just paying me for the damages. They didn't want to mess with fixing it due to shortage of parts. The vehicle was going to be stored at the body shop for a few weeks, possibly a few months, hopefully not, but that doesn't matter now. But they didn't want to fix it. They didn't want to go that route. So they opted to just pay me outright for all the damages, and I take care of it on my own. So, which is good because it's going to help pay off some bills. I'm just going to fix it slowly. So right now is, let's see what's going on with these axles from where it was hit. So I know it was hit from the tire. Hopefully it didn't mess things up too much. Maybe it's just a bearing that got a little jacked up in the seal, messed up, and that's probably why it's shitting out diff fluid. So we won't know until we rip her apart. But for now, the body's gonna stay like this. I'm just gonna hammer all this stuff out and make sure it looks good, I guess. I'm gonna wait to do the fenders last. So now there was a time when love was so I couldn't know. Now you need to know. See, I've been a bad man, and I'm in deep. Yeah, I found a brand got the front passenger side wheel assembly taken apart. I think I know what the problem is. So we had that play in the axle, and I pulled out the locking hub, and further inspection I noticed that there is a nut that holds the shaft, and there is a lot of play right here, so which only means that this guy is loose. As you can tell, it's fucking spinning, so it means it's not tightened all the way, which is good. So the front differential is really not that bad. I did notice when I was underneath the Excursion that the drive shaft bolts were backing out. So I know last time when I went to the hammers, that's what caused my drive line vibration. So I'm sure that's that issue, which is fucking amazing because there's really nothing wrong. It was just stuff that got loosened up from the last time that I went out. So that is a plus. I still have to tear apart the rear axle on the passenger side because that's where we got hit. So hopefully it's nothing too bad back there, but we'll find out in a minute. So I'm gonna tighten this up. Hopefully that'll fix it, and then we'll keep an eye on it, and then we'll go from there. Fuck, it's hot. Some water. Oh, it's so good. And shit. Progress report on the rear diff. The bearing took a shit and something let loose. Like, I don't know how the fuck I made it back home. Like, after seeing how much bolts are loose under here, oh my god, drive shafts are about to fall off. The front axle is about to fall off because the U-bolts are like, you can loosen them by hand. Anyways, that's an easy fix. Just gotta put Loctite. If not, go full commit and fucking weld those fuckers on there. But yeah, let me show you this rear diff, which is pretty bad. Look at it. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. All right, well, let me take this out, further inspect it, but we're getting closer to the problem, so feeling good about it. But yeah, I mean, he did hit me pretty good, and he hit that tire, so I'm hoping just a bearing or something. I don't know, we'll see. Oh. No, the bearing fucking blew up. Yeah, look at it. Look at all this fucking metal. Look at it. Oh, for sure it was that. What the fuck? You seeing this? It is gone. All this metal. Thank God we made it home safe, because that is bad. Oh my God, look how loose this head is. Alright, I'm gonna take it all apart, clean it up. I'm gonna order some bearings, get this bad boy back in working order, but luckily it's nothing too crazy, easily fixed. So yeah, let me get this torn apart. Alright, basically what the ruckus is, I gotta get this nut off, holding that in, so we can further see what else is messed up. But so far, it just seems like the bearing got messed up and it fell and it just tore all that stuff up in there. So we getting there, we getting there. Probably got like 37 more turns and then we're home free. Alright, after an hour and a half of hammering on this thing, we finally got it out. So what ended up happening is the bearings blew up. I think it loosened it when the car hit it, and then just driving for a couple of weeks, and then it just slowly got worse and it just fell apart, and this is where we're at. A mess. Look at that. Yeah, blown bearing. Hopefully the hub's not too messed up, but I am gonna just replace the whole thing. The bearings, the hub, seals, brakes, rotors, just get it all cleaned up. Basically do it again. I had just redid this a few months before the accident, and now it's time to do it all over again. But no big deal. Just time to order the parts. Hopefully we can get them in time for, well, there's nothing coming up, but hopefully it doesn't take too long. But yeah, blown bearing. Let's clean this up. We'll fix the other stuff maybe tomorrow, but we are going to order the parts. Hopefully we can get them this week, so fingers crossed. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. This episode, just a quick tear down of the axles and just kind of see where we're at with the vehicle, and it doesn't seem like it's too bad. Just a couple of things we got to change out, no biggie. That'll give us a little bit extra money for our budget for something else or another upgrade. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.